It's Thursday, October 6th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. President Biden, the First Lady, and Governor Ron DeSantis have seen firsthand the devastation Ian left behind in the Fort Myers area. The president increased the level of federal disaster funding for Florida.
Today, we have one job, and only one job, and that's to make sure the people of Florida get everything that they need to fully, thoroughly recover.
He also praised Governor Ron DeSantis, saying they have very different political philosophies but have worked hand in glove on the recovery.
So I'm just thankful that everyone's banded together. We've got a lot of work to do here.
The cost of rebuilding is estimated to be in the billions of dollars and possibly one of the most costly disasters in recent years. When homeowners finally made it back yesterday, they found an apocalyptic landscape.
It's just unbelievable. This is such a peaceful place, and it's a beautiful place. But it's just completely destroyed. It's amazing.
CBS News is reporting Hurricane Ian killed at least 118 people across Florida. The Parkland school shooter is back in court as prosecutors try to disprove the idea that Nikolas Cruz killed 17 people because he suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome. Cruz's lawyers argue his birth mother drank heavily while pregnant, sending Cruz on a lifelong path of bizarre and sometimes violent behavior that culminated in the shootings at Stoneman Douglas High School. Prosecutors pointed to a test. How fast can Cruz tap his dominant index finger? An expert testified that Cruz's 22 taps in 10 seconds proves Cruz does not have a severe brain injury. Cruz faces life in prison or the death penalty, and closing arguments and deliberations are scheduled for next week. And the astronauts of Crew 5 are now on their way to the International Space Station. The Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon capsules soared into clear skies from Kennedy Space Center yesterday. Docking at the ISS is set for just before 5 o'clock tonight, and once they arrive, they'll remain at the space station for about 150 days. You can find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. Meteorologist Troy Bridges has your Florida forecast.
We are warming to a high of 85 degrees, still below the average of 87 with plenty of sunshine and no rain chances as dry air continues to build in. We'll see slight rain chances for the weekend. Have a great one.
And now, a completely random Florida fact. The first undersea park in the U.S. was established in Florida. John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park in Key Largo encompasses about 178 nautical square miles of mangrove swamps and reefs. The park extends 3 miles into the Atlantic Ocean. It was named for the late John D. Pennekamp, a Miami newspaper editor who helped establish the Everglades National Park. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Make sure to subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.